They are spawned in the top right on Overgrowth as the purple Zerg. He's playing for Neurosoft. It is Roof. And his opponent, a little bit lesser known player from the Russian countryside, playing for Dardim Evo. It is DMC. Yeah, so Roof showed some amazing play before. He always opened with 3 hatch before, or maybe at least early 3 hatches. In the first game he opened 3 hatch before pool. In the second game he, which was also an Overgrowth by the way, he was doing the same thing as he's doing now. Going for the early third, then going for the spawning pool, and then yeah, grabbing the early third. Yeah, so he's going for early base. Oh jeez, I'm just screwing it up now, aren't I? But we have a nice response by DMC. He's going Nexus first, so kind of a way to counter this early greed by Roof. He's gonna scout it pretty soon. He does have the Overlord already moving into position. And, well, oh, actually opening a little bit differently here. So versus his last opponent, which was Snavsky, he opened 2 hatch, then pool, then the third, pretty early on. But this time, 3 hatch before pool. And there we go, pool is being placed down. Let's turn on music again. And, well, DMC just getting started on his gases now. And there we go, the gateway is also coming up. You gotta go and do an air guitar to the song? Okay, I'll do it afterwards. Alright, so DMC scouted everything. He knows about the early third, but I mean, he opened up Nexus first, so it's all good. He's still in the game, there's nothing, yeah, nothing to worry about. He doesn't need to, well, he should put on some pressure eventually, just to keep Roof from droning like crazy. But yeah, I mean, he's not forced to put on pressure or he'll die like in the situation we had beforehand. Alright, so let's see, we have a couple of Zerglings coming out, which is a new one for Roof, but also again, going for 3 queens. And yeah, the most important part to Roof's playstyle is going for a massive amount of queens. So he always gets 2 queens per base, and that really saved his neck in the last game on Overgrowth. He got a kind of a late Roach Warren there, and we had some early aggression by Slivko. Not Slivko, Snavsky. Oh, close enough. Yeah, so we had some early aggression by Snavsky with sentries and some stalkers, lots of zealots, and he was able to stop it only because he had the queens, and he put them in a really nice position here over at the third. Had them in a nice concave position, got queen reinforcements, he had solid creep spread, and again, he is going for that style again, getting additional queens here, and he will start with the creep spread as well. Creep spread on the left has already started, so let's check out what DMC is doing behind this. He's grabbing a Stargate and going for some gateways. So just closing this off. Interesting little wharf here with 2 pylons. This kind of itchy, especially considering he's going for Stargate tech. So Zerg responds here. Sometimes we see counter roach play, where you just get the roaches to bust down the wall, get the links to spread in, and with such a squishy wall like we have here with double pylons, this is a really dangerous for DMC. But maybe he can make the Phoenixes work. Oh, I doubt it. Let's see how many he actually gets out before he moves across the map. We don't have any scouting from Roof yet. Oh, he is moving in. He's moving in with the Overlord, getting the second Overlord down there as well. But yeah, DMC gives away his Phoenixes. So we should be seeing a couple of spores from Roof. At least 1 in each base. I'd like to see that. And he's going for an early layer. Really early layer here. Oh, not really, but 7:30. Kind of early for him. And let's see what his gas timings are. We have 3 spores going down now in each base. 1 in each base. Only a single queen at the third. This is kind of... No, there we go. There we go. Just hiding somewhere around the map. And we already have the creep spread up and running between the natural and the third. Let's see what these Phoenixes can actually do here. Queens will be able to get in position pretty soon, but Phoenixes are so damn fast. There we go, lifting up the initial Queen. The other Queens are moving in, but they're not gonna get here in time, so maybe a single Phoenix is gonna die, but the Queen is definitely gonna be taken out. There we go, first Queen falls. Let's see if those Phoenixes actually make their way back. Oh, he wasn't able to focus fire there. All the Phoenixes on top of each other. But let's see. Is he gonna go for a couple more Queens? Not yet. Not yet. So just a single Queen, but he does have double spores here at the third. So this Queen should be fine. And they're placed in such a position that there's really no way that DMC actually gets on top of them. But we have an early third for DMC, and I really like this play. I mean, he is just reacting to the style that Roof wants to play. And he knows that the Phoenix is not going to do all too much here. So he just keeps a low Phoenix count, maybe does some harassment here or there. But yeah, not really overextending with him. And he knows that there's really nothing that he can do. But Roof also just reacting to DMC, even though he hasn't scouted all too much. He knows about the third, and that's all he really needs. So the fourth is going down for him as well. Could see some creep spread there soon. I mean, he doesn't want to move out the Queen. It's too dangerous right now, and this is actually kind of a hard position right now. Alright, Lord Varnapi says if Roof wins today, he's gonna do virtual backflips. Why not real backflips? Okay, we talked a lot about Roof. Let's have a look at what DMC is doing. We have a robotics here over the third, and Twilight Council tech over in the natural, alongside the +1 upgrade, which is researching with Blink. So some immortals, some stalkers, and behind this he's already going for the robotic space, so already reacting to possible Hydra play. I think he did see the Hydra stand somewhere, and he definitely needs to react to that. So let's see how this timing is going to work out this time around. Versus Snavsky, he hit a really nice timing with the +1 missile attack, with the +1 armor, with muscular augments. I doubt that it's going to work this time. I mean, DMC has a really solidly defended third. He has a lot of sentries available, a lot of sentry energy to close up third on the right side, and yeah, also some immortals are already in position. We have the first Colossus being chrono boosted out, and Thermal Lance is on the way. So I think he's in a good spot to defend this. But it all depends on how Roof gets in here. He's gonna go on the right side, force some sentry energy off with the force fields, and then move in on the left. Maybe get rid of one of those pylons or the stalker and just waltz by with the links. That might be his best idea, just kind of catch DMC out of position. But for now, just gathering his army. He doesn't really see any way to attack right now. Maybe he just wants to stop DMC if he moves across the map. So I kind of doubt that he's gonna go for that. He's already making a switch or transitioning into the really late game here with some more Stargates, getting some more gateways as well. Still only on 1 force though, and this might actually break his neck later on. Since Roof is going for the double upgrades, he's already getting the +1 flyer attack on the Spire and going for some Corruptors. So with the Corruptors, I think he can actually engage this army, especially if it moves out across the map. So if DMC moves out right now, I think that's gonna be a large mistake. But he sees that creep spread. I doubt that he's gonna continue on. We have a lot of roaches in production now for Roof, and some Corruptors as well, but this is not the best position for him. Yep, Time Warp goes down on the ramp, and some Force Fields as well. Most of the Hydras are still in position though, and they're moving in, and the Corruptors are moving in as well, getting a hit on the Colossus. They will take him out, but most of the Hydras have melted away anyways. And it's DMC who's putting on the pressure now, and ooh, he might get a kill on that 5th phase. Yes, he will. There's no way that Roof can keep that one alive. But 20 roaches are out pretty soon. The +2/+2 is gonna hit, and we have Hydras incoming, some more Hydras that is. Let's see if we can hit it all at the same time. Not yet, but there's a recall. He's stopping him. Ooh, jeez, that was close. Roof sees it, but he's not going for the chase. Yes, now he is, but it's too late. He's not gonna catch him. Those stalkers will get away. But behind this, we have the switch for DMC. He's going for some Void Rays already. Doesn't have any out yet, but 3 at a time, that's quite a big switch. Can he make it happen though? We have a +2/+2 Roach Hydra army coming in. He's maxed out versus 180. And yeah, the +2 armor upgrade advantage really helps here, but it's only a few Hydras. I don't think it's enough yet. Yeah, I think he's gonna wait for some Swarm Host. Gotta say it. Gotta say it. Oh, nice lifts there. Nice lifts on the Roaches. And some good force fields here by DMC. Zerg army is melting away, and now we have the Voiders coming in. Will they be able to focus down all of the Hydras? Yes. But Roof is making a retreat again. Will he be able to keep his 5th base alive though? He definitely needs that 5th base if he's gonna go from Swarm Host attack. For now, just Roaches and Hydras. 18 more Hydras are in production, 14 more Roaches. He's already maxed again. And DMC is not giving chase. He just wants to establish his 4th base. And kind of stop the creep spread for DMC. Also going for Phoenixes again. I'm not exactly sure why he's going for that switch. But hold on, next engagement here. Nice time up there on the ramp, but we have a couple more Hydras moving in from the left side. And they're getting some decent shots up on the Void Rays, on the Immortals. I think Roof can break it this time around. He needs more force fields to stop this army, otherwise the Zerg is just gonna encroach and kill him off. And I think that's what he's gonna do here. With 60 more Hydras in production, this 4th base is in big trouble. The Hydras need some time to get there, so that's one thing that DMC got going for him. And he does have another Colossus, but we still have some Corruptors alive. 8 Corruptors should be enough to stop the Colossus, but there's a few Phoenixes and Voiders available as well. And the 2nd Colossus is already being produced. For some reason the sound is really low for me. Should be fine for you guys, so it's all good. He should really fix that creep spread. We have a gaping hole here in the middle. There we go, another engagement. No, not yet. Not quite yet. Roof wants to get in a good position, wants to get those Roaches on front. He has so many Hydras and only 2 Colossi to stop this army? I doubt it. I doubt it. Both Colossi fall. Now we have only Hydras and their DPS is just through the roof. I think that Roof is gonna do it here. Oh well. A nice blink micro by DMC, but there's the GG. 1-0 for Roof. Man, this guy's ZvP is just... yeah, it's through the roof, definitely. Bad puns. I love him. But no, I mean, Roof is really on top of his ZvP. Watch that guy. Go find some replays. Open up with more queens if you're a Zerg player. It's just really solid play by him. Alright, so Lord Varnapi is gonna do a real backflip. But his neighbors might actually drag his dead body out of the flat. Alright, no more waiting now. We're going right into the 2nd game here. Habitation Station is the map. And we're already loading in. There we are, Habitation Station. I don't know, I doubt that Roof is gonna go for that early 3rd this time around. Habitation Station is a smaller map, a little bit smaller. And, I mean, he could go for it. Of course, he could go for the gold even. But then again, it's just... I don't know, it would be kind of weird. Let's see. We'll just be surprised by him. Here he is, in the top right, spawned as the purple Zerg. He's playing for Neurosoft. It is Roof! And his opponent, the Russian player from Team Dardim Evo. It is DMC. He is the yellow Protoss spawned in the top left of Habitation Station. And let's check what he's gonna go for. Looks like Nexus First or Forge Fast Expand, something along those lines. So let's see. Roof could be going for another one of his early 3 hatch plays. Gotta catch a breath here. Get a drink. Much better. Much better. Okay, so looks like a forge fast expand, exactly. And Roof, he just moved out with a drone towards the third over there, and now decided to go for the gold. I don't know, his like his initial opening with the really greedy 3 hatch play just reminds me. Ooh. Oh, Roof sees everything. He has the overlord in position. Still, kind of a bummer for him that DMC is not kind of stupid and just lets him play everything he wants to. Lord from Derb. Oh geez, double photon cannon. And the problem with this is, usually you would just grab a couple drones and go down there and just kill the cannons. But he can't do that right now because the distance is so long, he would lose so much mining time. So this is his only real response here, and he's gonna cancel this hatch, I think. Which would be quite nice, because that way DMC will have put down 2 photon cannons and a pylon there. He's gonna put up some aggression here as well. Roof can't see this, but he can just guess it. There's the hatch cancel. So that's some minerals that DMC put down for nothing, and he has a pylon down here as well. Let's see where this is gonna go from here. I mean, some weird games have played out this way, where you have like pylons blocking everything, you can't do your real strategy, and then there's always the possibility of a follow-up gateway pressure. But none of that shenanigan is coming in as of yet. DMC is grabbing a Nexus, and Roof sees everything. And he's getting a couple of links just to get rid of that pylon. And I think the links should be sufficient to stop this photon cannon as well. But we'll see. He's gonna wait for maybe another round. He just wants to get rid of that probe, but that didn't quite work out. So there's the cancel again. Yeah, that's a really nice opening for DMC. I mean, he's getting the Nexus before Roof will get his hatch. And that's really solid, just throwing off, just killing all his plans. Oh jeez. I'm not reading the chat right now, not at all. Not ever. Alright, so the first gateway is kind of closing off this wall off here. He has a broken position, so just in case something happens, like the Ling run by, he will put down another building. Oh, he's just gonna put it down anyways. He sees the Lings moving out, so it's just a safer way to respond. And no third yet for Roof. So this is kind of awkward for him. He will not be able to take the third as early as he wants to. 6-minute third would still be okay, I guess, but oh geez, what is that queen doing? Does he want to grab the... Oh yeah, that's actually a nice idea, grabbing the gold to kind of get rid of that early that early stop that DMC put on him. If he gets the gold, this would just all make sense again. But the queen is making its way across the map. I have no idea what he's gonna go for here. He's going for layer tech. I don't know. I really have no idea. No gas is being taken in the natural yet. I was gonna say maybe some kind of a spine crawler push or like swarm host play with a Nidus. I don't know, something weird. It's definitely gonna be something weird. Let's just let's just agree on that. Okay, DMC is going for the +1. He still has those pylons in position, keep that in mind, so counter-aggression is a real danger here for Roof. But he's starting with a creep spread, so at least he will get some early signs whenever that is happening. And he's going for the double extractor in the natural now as well. But he's behind on drones, so that's something you see very rarely in a ZvP. So let's see what DMC is going for here. So far, nothing really telling. There we go, a couple more gateways. So he's gonna go for that 4-gate aggression with a +1. So lots of zealots, I would presume. We don't have a roach warren yet for Roof. No real tech for Roof as of yet. Oh, and he's going for the infestation pit. So I think I'm right with the swarm host aggression. Maybe coupled with a couple of spores, spines. Some nice creep spread already starting here with double queens. This is some really weird play by Roof. But the problem is, I don't know if it really matters in the end. He's already producing 2 Swarm Hosts, but he needs them at home. He's gonna need them for defense if we have DMC going for this. Oh, he's even going for 4-gate aggression and Twilight Council behind this. So that's a lot of aggressive potential for our Protoss. I'm not exactly sure that these Swarm Hosts will be able to actually be used aggressively here. DMC is moving in. Sees the infestation pit, sees the pretty early layer, and he should know that Roof is still on 2 bases, so he knows this is as all-in as it gets. Though I mean, DMC again is also only on 2 bases, and with Swarm Host he's gonna be pretty confined. And there we are, Swarm Hosts are being used defensively. They get rid of, yeah, at least 1, 2, 3 Zealots, so that's all fine and dandy. So DMC definitely needs some Colossi Owls pronto. He needs them right now. I mean, the Swarm Host will be able to get over there pretty soon if he puts on this minus at least. And this third just seems really weird, like a really weird decision for DMC. I don't think that he's gonna be able to get through with that. Swarm Host already moving on up, and they're gonna get rid of that pylon. They're gonna get rid of those cannons. And looks like Roof might be able to transition out of this really weird opening and just go for a regular mid game. Already having some Swarm Hosts out on the map. He's going for the Enduring Locust upgrade, while our Protoss tries to go for a third, and well, he's already being creeped on. This is really weird. And what are you doing as a Protoss in this position? I mean. There's no Colossus out yet, so the Locusts are just gonna storm in on his natural. Ooh, jeez, one Swarm Host was a little bit kind of awkward spot right there. Ooh, nice crossfit here on the left side, blocking off the third. I don't know what that guy is doing. I think he's kind of stuck in. Oh, there's a GG already, and Roof takes it 2-0. Wow, in one of the weirdest games I've ever seen. That's pretty nuts, man.